In this video, we'll be taking a look at two NHL games happening on November 10th, 2022, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 4 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these two NHL games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Arizona Coyotes versus New York Islanders. The Arizona Coyotes face the New York Islanders, with both teams looking to build off recent hot streaks. The Coyotes have a 5-6-1 record but have won back-to-back games. The Islanders have a 9-5 record and, with back-to-back wins, have the second best record in the Metropolitan Division. The Coyotes are hoping to make up ground in the Central Division, while the Islanders are hoping to remain near the top of the Metropolitan Division and the Eastern Conference. The Arizona Coyotes will look to build on back-to-back wins after a 4-1 win over Buffalo last time out. Clayton Keller leads the Coyotes with 13 points, including 4 goals and a team-high 9 assists, while Shane Gostisbehere has 10 points with 4 goals and 6 assists. Nick Ritchie has 8 points with a team-high 6 goals, and Maciej Maxeli has 9 points with 8 assists. Lawson Crouse also has 8 points with 6 goals as well this season. Kale Vejmelka has gone 4-3-1 with a 3.41 goals against average and a .908 save percentage, while Connor Ingram has gone 1-3 with a 4.42 goals against average and an .874 save percentage between the pipes for Arizona this season. The New York Islanders will hope to build on back-to-back wins after a 4-3 win over the Rangers in their last game. Brock Nelson leads the Islanders in scoring with 15 points, including 6 goals and 9 assists, while Matthew Barzal has a team-high 15 assists, and Anders Lee also has 14 points with a team-high 8 goals and 6 assists. Ilya Sorokin has gone 6-3 with a 2.2 goals against average and a .933 save percentage, while Semyon Varlamov is 3-2 with a 2.93 goals against average and a .913 save percentage so far this season. Arizona is 35-76 in their last 111 games overall and 21-44 in their last 65 games following a win, while the over is 5-0-1 in their last 6 Thursday games. New York is 7-1 in their last 8 games overall and 43-20 in their last 63 games against a team with a losing record, while the under is 4-1 in their last 5 games against a team with a losing record. This is a head-to-head matchup that we don't see often, and unsurprisingly, it's one that New York has dominated in recent times, with a 10-1 record in the last 11 games played in Long Island. The home team has also been the beneficiary of plenty of wins, with a 19-7 record in the last 26 overall matchups played between these two squads. This isn't the same Arizona team as we've seen in recent years. With solid goaltending and plenty of scoring, they'll take the fight to New York, but if the Islanders can weather the early storm and get into their offense, this is a team that should take this one in dominant fashion. Arizona's defense is going to struggle again in this game, and that is going to be the difference here, as the Islanders are going to get the job done. The Islanders' defense is ranked 7th in the NHL, and the Coyotes' offense is going to really struggle to score in this game. So the New York Islanders to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. With an exception in their last 7 games, Arizona has done a good job minimizing damage. Against Winnipeg, New York Rangers, Florida, Washington, and Buffalo, they allowed a total of 8 goals. Those are all teams that have played good hockey early on. The Coyotes were only 3-1 in those games, as they also struggled to score. But if they can continue to play well on the defensive side of the puck, the under will have a good chance. On the other side of the ice, the Islanders have not been successful in recent seasons by way of offensive production. It remains to be seen if their scoring success this season will sustain. They are, though, usually successful by way of goal prevention and continue to be so this season, with 2.57 goals allowed per game. The Islanders' team strength matched up against the Coyotes' recent trends makes for a low total. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. San Jose Sharks versus St. Louis Blues. The San Jose Sharks face the St. Louis Blues with both teams looking to improve from rough starts to the season. The Sharks have a 3-8-3 record while the Blues have a 3-8 record and have lost 8 games in a row. Both teams are looking to climb out of last place in their divisions, and the upcoming game should be a good one as a result. The San Jose Sharks are 3-8-3 this season and have 9 points on the year. San Jose is coming off of a shootout loss against the Anaheim Ducks by a score of 5-4 in their last game. San Jose outshot Anaheim by a total of 52-25 and won 55.7% of the faceoffs in the game. The San Jose Sharks are averaging 2.57 goals per game, 3.29 goals against per game, 18.6% on the power play, and 92.3% on the penalty kill this season. Erik Karlsson has led the Sharks with 10 goals, 9 assists, and 45 shots on goal this season. The projected starting goalie for San Jose is Kaapo Kähkönen, who is 1-3-1 this season with a 3.62 goals against average and a .878 save percentage. The St. Louis Blues are 3-8-0 this season and have 6 points so far this year. St. Louis is coming off of a loss to the Philadelphia Flyers by a score of 5-1 in their last game. St. Louis was outshot by a total of 35-28 and won 60% of the faceoffs in the game. The St. Louis Blues are averaging 2.09 goals per game, 3.91 goals against per game, 20.7% on the power play, and 70.8% on the penalty kill this season. The projected starting goalie for St. Louis is Jordan Binnington, who is 3-5-0 this season with a 3.37 goals against average and a .886 save percentage. The Sharks are 16-36 in their last 52 road games and 13-40 in their last 53 overall. The Blues are 0-4 in their last 4 home games and 0-8 in their last 8 overall. The over is 5-0-1 in Sharks' last 6 overall. The over is 3-1-2 in Blues' last 6 overall. The Sharks are 2-6 in the last 8 meetings in St. Louis and 3-13 in the last 16 meetings. The road team is 4-1 in the last 5 meetings. The favorite is 5-0 in the last 5 meetings. The Blues are desperate to snap out of their losing streak and win the upcoming game, while the Sharks look to step up and take advantage of a struggling opponent. The Sharks should constantly find the back of the net against a Blues defense that is allowing 3.91 goals per game, with Timo Meier, Tomas Hertl, and the rest of the forward unit carrying the puck into the offensive zone and creating open shots with quick passes to the face-off circles and the slot. The Sharks should also limit a Blues offense that is averaging only 2.09 goals per game, with Erik Karlsson and Jacob Megna stepping up at the blue line and limiting the Blues from establishing an offensive zone presence, while goaltender Kaapo Kähkönen makes plenty of big saves. Both of these teams have struggled this season, but St. Louis will have the home ice advantage. St. Louis has lost 8 games in a row, while San Jose has lost 4 games in a row. San Jose has been close in their last 3 games, losing them all in a shootout. I believe that the Sharks have great value in this game against a team that has lost 5 games in a row by at least 2 goals. So the San Jose Sharks money line is our full game side pick. The Blues should limit a Sharks offense that averages only 2.57 goals per game, with Justin Falk, Nico Mikkola, and the rest of the defensive unit creating turnovers in the defensive zone and limiting shots on the net, while Jordan Binnington steps up and makes plenty of big saves. The Sharks should eliminate and potentially shut out a Blues offense that has only scored 12 goals in the last 8 games, with Erik Karlsson, Jacob Megna, and the rest of the defensive unit forcing turnovers in the neutral zone and defensive zone, while goaltender Kaapo Kähkönen makes plenty of big saves. Both teams' offense has been a disaster so far this season. The Blues rank last in goals per game and 28th in shots per game this year. St. Louis scored 2 goals or less in 8 out of the last 9 games. San Jose ranks 30th in goals per game and 19th in shots per game. They scored 3 goals or less in 7 out of their last 10 games. The under has hit in 4 out of the last 6 meetings between these 2 teams. With both teams struggling on offense, this will be a lower scoring game dominated by the 2 defenses. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.